What is up? I am fired up because I got my tablet and I got my pen. So let's hope that my writing is not poo-poo. So that's what's going on with me right now. I'm ready to teach a lesson. I'm ready to get after it and show you kids what I can do here. So let me just kind of do a little test run here with the old, oh man, what's going on? Oh, don't do me like that. Don't do me like that. Okay. Whoa, what the heck is going on? This is craziness. So obviously, there should be a little eraser function up here, right? Is that the eraser? Man, you'd think I know what I was doing. Oh, what the heck? Okay, well, I'm gonna leave that there, and I don't really need it, so it is what it is. I think I can drag like that. Oh, let's go. Okay, so this is it. We're gonna get after it today. We're actually gonna use two components of what we did last time. For our lesson, we're gonna use distributive property, and we're gonna use combining like terms in the same lesson. So you should have your notes kind of handy. If you don't have your notes, it's not the end of the world. What you're gonna have to do is basically press pause. If I said, hey, we're gonna do number 13 right now, would just press pause, copy down number 13, and then press play. All right, so what we're gonna do today is I'm gonna show you how we do number 13. Okay, and what's gonna happen is we're gonna use the distributive property here twice. It's like you can see there's one here and there's one here, and then we're gonna have to combine like terms. Okay, so let's kind of do a double distributive property. And we have 7 times 5n is 35n. And then we have 7 times negative 8 is negative 56. And I actually wish I could. Can I move this guy here for a second? I can't because he's in the way. I'm going to mess with my pen width a little bit. Slide him back up. And then let's see what happens here. So then we got to come over here and we actually have to do the doubles. We have to do kind of like a double distribute action here. Now, what I want to make very clear is you need to circle that sign along with this number. So he's going here and he's going here. We have a positive 24. Positive 24, I like that a lot bigger, better than the bigger one here. And positive 6 times positive 6n is a positive 36n. Okay, now, as you can see, we have kind of like, we're going to combine like terms. We did our distributive property, and now we're going to combine like terms. So my like terms are my n's and my n's, right? So you have a positive 35 and a positive 36. Well, if you have a positive 35 and a positive 36, I think you have a positive 71n. And then these are our other like terms. We have negative 56 plus 24. And I think negative 56 plus 24 would be a negative 32. And that's our answer for number 13. I'm actually going to come down here and adjust this guy down to, I think, 1.5. I think that might be the money maker right there. And let's slide over, and I'm feeling blue. I don't know why I haven't used a blue yet. I just feel like blue is a good color. And let's take a peek at number 14. What I see here on number 14 is I see a negative out in front. And what you need to do is you need to change this guy really to be a negative 1, because that's what a negative is out in front. It's a negative 1. Okay, so we're going to distribute here, and here. And then you're going to circle this guy because it's the whole sign, and we're going here. It's like that double. We're going to distribute twice. I call it like a double distribute. So negative 1 times 3 is negative 3, and we have the A. Negative 1 times positive 2 is negative 2. Over here, let's see what we have going on. Negative 3 times 5 is negative 15, and we have that A. Don't forget it. And negative 3 times positive 7 is negative 21. Okay, now I'm going to get rid of this guy. Can I like make him disappear? Oh yeah, I can. Boom. Okay, now let's combine like terms. I know my A's are going to be like terms. If you owe 3 apples and you owe 15 apples, that means you owe 18 apples, right? And then we've got these guys here. It looks like you owe $2 and you owe $21. That means you owe $23. What do you think? I think you're good. I think you should know what to do here. So what I want you to do right now is press pause. And I want you to complete number 15 and number 16 on your own. We'll come back, we'll go over 15, we'll go over 16, and then we'll come down here. It says challenging. I think maybe challenging because the numbers are bigger, but it doesn't seem too much more challenging to me just as math-wise. Okay, so we're going to slide down here, pause it up, 15 and 16 on your own. When you're done, press play. We'll come back and solve them together. All right, we're back. We are back. So let's kind of do our distribute here. Distribute, distribute. Use this whole thing. It's a -8, distribute, distribute, right? So we have -5 minus -5 times +2 is a -10, okay? -8 times -4 is a +32, and -8 times +5 is a -40, okay? So what we did is we distributed. Now we need to combine like terms. Okay, as you can see up here, I like to put my variable first. Okay, so we're always going to put our variable first. Let's do our variables. This guy's a K, and this guy's a K. If you owe 10 carats and you owe 40 carats, that means you owe 50 carats, even though carats is with the C, right? Not a K. Okay, my bad. Kites, you owe kites, or you owe kittens. I don't know what you're owing. Something with a K. Okay, now these are our regular numbers here. We have -5 plus 32. Well, the 32 is positive, it's bigger, so we know our answer is going to be positive. And 32 minus 5, I think, is 27. And as you can see, I put the variable first, right? I turn my music down, it's kind of distracting me. Let's slide over here. Let's use that blue that I like. We're going to distribute, 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 distribute. Okay, we have a -15p. Then we have 5 times +7, that's a +35. Then we have positive 5p. See, if you know it's positive, you got to put the plus there, okay? And then we have 5 times -1 is -5. Let's go over and combine like terms. I know my p's and my p's are like terms. -15 plus 5, this guy's bigger, so we're going to keep his sign. And then we subtract. 15 minus 5 is 10. And then these guys are like terms. 35 minus 5 is a +30. And you can see how much, I mean, my writing might not be that much better. I'm just going to have to get used to it. I think even making it a little smaller might make my life better, to be honest. Let's try 1. Let's see what happens with 1. The smaller I make it, I feel like the better my writing is. And I just got to get used to using this pen, using the stylus, all that good stuff. Okay, let's slide down here for the challenging problems, and let's see what the heck's going on. Let's do one together. Okay, so have your paper, your pencil, your notes, whatever. If you don't have your notes, it's okay. Just copy down number 19. Okay, and then we're gonna kind of go through this one together and see if it's even challenging at all. Okay, distribute, 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 right? 9 times n is 9m. 9 times +8 is +72. And then here we have 11 times 3 is +33m. And 11 times +4 is a +44. Maybe it's challenging because I don't have a calculator and I have to do this in my head right now. So let's look at our m's. We have 9m and we have 3m, or 33m. Okay, so 9 and 33, if you combine them together, I think you get a 42. 42 mice. Now let's go over here. And we have 72 plus 44. I think we get 116, I believe. I don't know why that was challenging. See how it says challenging here? Like, it's not challenging. It's just what we did. Okay? So let's do 20 together. Then I'll have you do 21 and 22, and we can kind of wrap this thing up here. So distribute, distribute, circle this guy, right? Because he has that negative out in front. Distribute, distribute. 11 times 8r is 88r. 11 times positive 3 is positive 33. Negative 2 times negative 9, that's a positive 18. Negative 2 times positive 6r, I think, is a negative 12r. Okay, this one might be challenging for me because I don't know. My r's and my r's. What's 88 minus 12? 76, maybe? 76r. And these guys. 33 plus 18, I think it's 51. And I always like to box my answers. Remember, like, that just makes it easier for me to see when you guys get to class and you're showing your work. It's easier for me to see, like on your tests and stuff like that. Okay, so what I want you to do is press pause. I want you to come down here. I want you to complete 21. I want you to complete 22 on your own. Okay, make sure you're putting the variable first. As you can see here, our m's are first. Here, our r's are first, right? When you're inputting your scores into the assignment after this, because I'm going to give you an assignment and I'm going to give you a quiz. Okay, if you had this right here, put a negative 5, O, put your K, no spaces, put a plus, then put 27, don't hit the space after it, and then enter your answer just like that. Okay, no spaces, no junk like that. I mean, that's what's going to happen on your assignment. That's what's going to happen on your quiz. Is it'd be nice for these type of problems if you put your variable first. Okay, so go ahead and press pause, 21 and 22. We'll come back, we'll check them, and then we can be done with this lesson. All right, here we go. Boom, boom. Take this full guy, boom, boom. Okay, I think this is negative 84x. I think we get a negative 21. Here we get positive. I'm gonna slide my tablet up to give me a little more room here. Positive 60x, and I think we have a positive 70. I think. Let's shoot up and hit this red. Okay, let's look at our x's. This guy's an x, this guy's an x. Negative 84 plus 60. I think we get negative 24x. And then we have negative 21 plus 70. I think it's 49. Boom. Okay, slide over here. Let's use some green. Okay, remember, this negative is what gets distributed. This negative is what gets distributed. Okay, it's very important that you understand that. Okay, so we have negative 9 plus 90n, I believe, right? Then we have negative 6n, and we have what, minus 18? Okay, let's go ahead and combine like terms. We'll do our variables first. These are my n's, these are my n's. 90 minus 6, I think is 84. N. And then we have these guys right here. If you owe 9 and you owe 18, you owe 27. Boom. Okay. That's our lesson right there. Last lesson of the week. If you look, we did a lot of stuff. We did combining like terms at the beginning of the week. We did a little bit of distributive property and combining like terms. Well, we did, shoot, what did we do? We did combining like terms in the beginning. Then we did distributive property, which was simple, right? Then we did combining like terms and distributive property together, right, in some easier problems. And then we've got like some double distributive property with combining like terms. Everything like that is going to be on your quiz. I'll probably give you maybe 2 questions for each, which would be like maybe a total of 10 questions for your quiz. What you're going to do now is you're going to complete these homework questions first. Okay, it's going to take you a little bit of time, and then you're going to go and you're going to complete the quiz for the week to show me how well you kids understood the lesson for the week. And you're going to get multiple attempts at the quiz, and after your last attempt, it'll show you the correct answers. So hope you kids enjoyed this lesson and it was helpful. I'll catch you later.